quite frankly, my role was heavier at the beginning in helping get it set up and setting on the right path in terms of engaging the entire company and putting the key leadership in place to execute.
I stepped out of my role in operations to put together a small designated team to facilitate the work.
The effort was a multi-year implementation. Years ago, Massachusetts took a tremendous risk to move all of their business onto NASCO. They trusted NASCO, they trusted our people, they trusted our tools, they trusted our system.
We had to change our mindset as far as how we thought about things from the past.
This migration really had a much stronger strategic foundation.
This was definitely no easy task or very simple one.
We had pretty much all lines of businesses that were in play. So if you think about PPO, a lot of managed care. On the government side, we had FEP, we had Medicare Advantage, we even had indemnity business.
I think this effort was different because it was very focused. There was a lot of commitment. We were almost like a unique, separate team.
My two favorite words are team and done. And nowhere is there a better example of those two words than in the NASCO migration. It was all about the team and it's done. What a success.
It was the level of commitment from the senior management of both companies as well as the teamwork between both companies. At times it was almost seamless between the two.
What made this a big success was really the team. It was a superstar team. I mean, when you've got star athletes like Brady and a healthy Gronk and a superstar coach like Belichick, of course you're going to win. You expect success, you expect a perfection, and we got it. Oh, you mean Team NMP? That team? Same thing. Superstar team. That's why we won. You think about the star athletes we had, like Ann and Denise, Chris, a whole cast of others, a support team like NASCO, a coach, another coach named Bill Fandrick. We expected to win. We expect success, and we got it. That's it. Teamwork.
We endured many multi-hour conference calls to write down the business needs and ensure that we got everything correct. And the SMEs from both sides, the plan and NASCO, as well as the technical team, were right there through the whole thing lockstep.
That took hundreds of people, weekends, nights, a tremendous amount of effort, multiple waves to make it happen. And in the end, it was one of the best migrations I've seen in NASCO.
Well, now that the claims migration is complete, we have developed a multi-year strategy to really start to leverage all of the NASCO capabilities and assets to drive our business forward.
I think the future is really positive. The goal was to move our claims onto the platform and then improve. So move and improve. So now that we're in that stage, we've completed the migration, we're now moving on to how can we optimize the relationship between NASCO and the plan.
The Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts and NASCO relationship is and forever will be Boston strong. Go NMP.
It always comes down to the same thing, people. It's people that came together, developed common objectives, focused every day on how they could do something just a little bit better tomorrow, and had the tenacity and perseverance to complete their goals.
The migration itself was a success because we did it on time, on budget, and met our deliverables year over year.
This was really a large endeavor, and for FEP specifically, it was a pretty huge accomplishment.
Because it had incredible leadership and a culture that was fostered over many years of intense collaboration and creativity.
In March, we proudly celebrated our first NASCO anniversary, and we're looking forward to many more.
What a ride it's been, and couldn't have asked for a better group to ride along with. Looking back at the events that we had to sort of promote teamwork and collaboration, Ann McLaughlin hosted NASCO Blue Cross Blue Shield Olympics at her home, and it was a lot of fun.
I learned who's really, really good at ping pong, who to stay away from when you're playing ping pong. And I saw another side of people that I think gave me the opportunity to kind of laugh and lighten things up a little bit.
And just to see everybody cut loose and to see people in shorts, that was quite the experience. That's great.
It was shocking. It was shocking.
It was shocking.
I can see their knees. Yeah, I mean, that's like something you just never see. Yeah.
Be proud. Be very proud of what you've done.
Congratulations. Great teamwork.
Congratulations, team.
Job well done.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Nice job, everybody.
Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations! Book your vacations.
Let's do it again. Just kidding.